The Genius Club with Prairie Pine. Chapter 4, Keke. All this time, the most illogical aspect of Alex's dream was its time setting. August 28, 2624. That was 600 years ahead of the real world Alex lived in. Yet, the living conditions and technological development in the dream were almost identical to those in 2022. It was completely absurd. How could human technology remain stagnant with no progress at all over 600 years? He had tried to find answers in the dream's libraries and online, but all historical information in the dream was vague, including lottery numbers, major historical events from centuries ago, and breaking news. There were no specific descriptions anywhere. The only history available in libraries was too recent, reading like fictional street stall novels. None of it could explain this strange contradiction. Maybe it's because your imagination is limited. Alex had once discussed this confusion with a close friend, who offered this explanation. Ultimately, dreams are created by the brain's imagination. Therefore, nothing beyond your cognitive range can ever appear in a dream. Your mind simply can't conceive of what the world will be like 600 years from now. So, naturally, you can't dream it. Maybe if you watch more sci-fi movies later, it'll get better, his friend added. Alex thought this explanation made sense, but unfortunately, even after watching hundreds of sci-fi movies, his dream remained unchanged day after day. Later, when he started enjoying himself in the dream, he accepted this illogical setting, telling himself, dreams themselves are fictional. Being illogical is actually more logical. Yesterday he had met Big Face Cat around 10 o'clock, and now it was time to act. Alex walked toward two young boys, chasing and tussling with each other, their shouts echoing. Ultraman flying kick, Ultraman elbow strike. The two kids got more and more caught up in their play fight, running farther and farther away without noticing that their masks had fallen off. Key item acquired, Ultraman mask. Alex picked up one of the masks and put it on. Woo! Two sharp whistles cut through the air. Alex had just turned around when a thick arm grabbed him and started running. Over here, dude. This square is full of kids wearing Ultraman masks. It was so hard to find you. In front of him was the familiar cat mask and chubby cheeks. Come in. The car's over there. My guys already went to the bank ahead of time. Big Face Cat urged. Wait a minute, Face Bro. Alex pulled him back. I have a question. Shoot. Big Face Cat replied. What's the name of the cartoon cat on your mask? Alex asked. This one? Big Face Cat pointed at the distorted mask on his face. This is Keke Cat. You don't recognize it. It's super popular. For someone your age, you have pretty broad tastes, Alex commented. My daughter loved this cat. I bought her a lot of dolls before. Big Face Cat said softly. Got it? Alex nodded, pulling his hand away. He turned back toward the toy store. I forgot something. Go wait for me in the car. Slap! A fat hand suddenly pressed down on Alex's shoulder. Have you met me before? Big Face Cat asked sharply. First time, Alex replied. Then why'd you call me Face Bro? Big Face Cat stared intently at Alex, his gaze piercing. A sweltering summer breeze blew by, as if time had stopped. Neither of them spoke. Laughing children ran past them, but the vast square felt isolated from the rest of the world. Only the tension between the two lingered. Big Face Cat's left hand slowly reached toward his waist, and Alex slowly turned around. the Ultraman mask hiding his expression as he stared back at the Keke cat mask. "You want to know?" Alex asked. "I do," Big Face Cat confirmed. "Because your face is really big," Alex said, breaking the silence. "Huh?" Big Face Cat frowned, unconsciously squishing the Keke cat mask flat. Alex pushed the hand off his shoulder. "Sorry, I can't help but notice your big face. If it bothers you, I can call you something else." Ha 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 ha. Big Face Cat suddenly burst out laughing, the tension vanishing instantly. "You kid guessed right. Everyone on the street calls me Big Face Cat. Calling me Face Bro is fine." He clapped Alex's arm. "Hurry up and get your stuff. We're in a hurry." Alex waved and walked into the toy store. This Big Face Cat, he thought. He had initially taken him for a rough and reckless guy, but he was actually quite observant. "Hello," Alex walked up to the toy store counter. "I want to buy a Keke cat doll." "Sure, sir. They're on this shelf over here," the clerk replied, leading Alex to a shelf filled with Keke cat dolls, several layers of them, in different sizes and styles. It seemed Big Face Cat had been telling the truth. These things really were selling well. Alex picked up a basic model and examined it carefully, studying the cat's structure, proportions, lineaments, and clothing. He needed to memorize every detail. When he woke up at 12:42 a.m., he would have to draw it from memory. He had to admit, this Keke cat was designed to be extremely cute, no less charming than Hello Kitty in every way. Alex scanned it from every angle, his mind racing. Although this could be considered plagiarism in the design world, could copying something from your own dream really be called plagiarism? "Everything in my dream is a product of my imagination. I'm the original creator," he muttered to himself, continuing his meticulous inspection. Suddenly, a loud roar rang out. "Hey, what are you doing over there?" Big Face Cat stormed into the store angrily, grabbing Alex and pulling him away. "Don't you have any sense of time, dude? Hurry up." Slap. As they passed the cash register, Big Face Cat slammed down a golden 1,000 yuan bill. "Keep the change." Big Face Cat's car was parked right outside. Alex was pushed into the car, still holding the Keke cat doll. "Room." Big Face Cat stepped on the gas, glancing at the doll in Alex's arms. "You're gonna crack the code with this thing?" "You're so." "It's for your daughter," Alex interrupted, placing the doll on the steering wheel. Big Face Cat suddenly fell silent. The ferocity and anger froze on his face, and his half-open mouth hung in midair. A few seconds later, the ferocity gradually faded, his mouth slowly closed, and he swallowed hard, staring straight ahead as he drove in silence. The ride was quiet, uncomfortably so. Alex didn't understand why Big Face Cat, who had been noisy and boisterous just moments before, had suddenly grown so quiet. Inside the van, the only sounds were the occasional tick-tock of the turn signal and the faint rustle as Big Face Cat glanced at the Keke cat doll every time he checked the rearview mirror. The mask was digging into his scalp, so Alex adjusted the elastic band with his hand. The traffic light at the intersection started flashing. "Thank you, Big Face Cat," said softly, his voice hoarse. He pulled a cigarette from the pack, put it in his mouth, and lit it with a lighter. Smoke filled the air. "I haven't bought a Keke cat toy in years," he said. "Did your daughter grow up?" Alex asked casually, resting his chin in his hand. "She's dead." Big Face Cat took a deep drag on the cigarette, the smoke swirling around him. "Dead for many years. She was only 6. An accident?" Alex asked. "No, Big Face Cat stepped on the brakes, the car coming to a stop. She was murdered. Why would anyone kill a 6-year-old dude? Big Face Cat cut Alex off, pointing at the bank across the street. We're here. Time to get down to business. Click! He slid the magazine into his pistol and cocked it, then adjusted his mask. Let's go, dude. Once we rob the money in this bank, I can avenge my daughter. Let's get to work first. We'll talk more later. With that, Big Face Cat patted Alex's shoulder with a forced smile, jumped out of the car, and walked toward the bank entrance. Alex said nothing, sitting alone in the car and watching Big Face Cat's slightly stumbling figure walk away. In front of him, the cute Keke cat doll sat alone on the steering wheel. Alex recalled the scene from yesterday's dream. Face bro, the bank's warehouse is full of safes. There's no money at all.